Yo guys, today we're doing the man maker session. That means we're gonna be hitting the muscles that make you look beast directly. Which are those? Shoulders, traps, biceps, triceps. So today we are going to be building them, man, in 30 minutes, 3 supersets, 3 exercises per superset. So that means a total of 9 exercises in 30 minutes. Quick in, quick out, big burn, muscle done, continue with your day. Alright guys, today's sessions you're gonna be needing pretty much no equipment except of 1 bench and 1 light set of dumbbells. And yes, do them light. This is a burnout session and we're gonna be resting pretty much nothing. You're gonna just be jumping in between exercises, doing multiple muscles at the same time. So you need some light dumbbells and you're gonna just be doing hard angles and burnout. So high reps, control time under tension. This is not a heavy session. It is a hard session, but not heavy weights. So guys, incline the bench like this. Quite high incline on the bench. Grab some light dumbbells and we're starting with the front delts. And the first exercise, guys, goes like this. Power position, always, you already know that, right? Head to the bench, feet quite tight, and you swiping the dumbbells from your side, getting them in together. When you're coming with them together, you're twisting them inwards and pulling as high up as you can to your face and coming down. Now, what is most important here, why are we doing it on an incline bench? Because you can stretch beyond your body and still fighting against gravity. That means if you would be standing up, you wouldn't be able to go into this full range of motion or extended range of motion. So you're stretching the hands as much as you can behind you and restarting the movement from behind your body and coming up above your face and coming down. Now guys, this is dead important that you stretch it out, otherwise you might as well be just doing a normal front raise. The reason we are laying on a bench is because you can go beyond your body in this position and still be fighting against gravity. Trust me, when you try this one out, you will feel a stretch on your front delts like you would never get in a normal regular front raise. That's why we are doing light weights, because this will be a new position for your muscles and you will feel a new burn. And why you are going all the way up to your face? Well, it's very simple. Because the front delts, they will tense maximally in this position. If you come here, they are working, but the maximal tension comes when the dumbbells are above your face. So, maximal stretch out and maximal contraction. That means full range of motion and even extended range of motion. And directly after this, next exercise is you standing up, turning around, putting your chest outside of the bench, leaning over the bench, getting into a position and spider curls. Now, what is most important in the spider curls, guys, you have to get the elbow moving first. So the first movement is the elbow forward and then you're curling out here. Why? Because we are doing light weights. You don't change the dumbbells between shoulders and biceps. You don't get no rest. So you have to make the muscle burn and you have to find the hardest angle, and this will be the hardest angle for the biceps. So check your elbows, don't let them escape backwards, because then you're training but you're not maximizing. So first movement, elbows forward, and then you're curling all the way up, squeezing, coming down, moving the elbows backwards. Now one thing that you have to be careful about is that you don't start throwing the hands forward, because then you are getting the dumbbells in movement and you won't be maximally working with the biceps. So this is not about cheating, that you are getting momentum on the dumbbells. You're just moving your hands forward, stopping them at the hardest angle and curling there, guys. So now this, you do one after the other, and then you take just a short rest, as short as you can, or if you can do it totally without any rest, bam, directly back into the front races again. And then guys, it's not rest time yet, and then it's on to the triceps. So directly, without any rest, I don't care how much your heart is pumping, you're jumping into killing the triceps. And you're gonna be doing this exercise. So the first thing you're gonna be focusing about is take a seat, the bench stays the same, nothing is changing, guys. Grabbing onto the dumbbells, putting your hands behind your head. That means your elbow wants to be as much as possible behind your head. And now, coming down as far as your mobility lets you, keeping the dumbbells tight together and coming up and moving them in front of your face. And then again, moving the elbows backwards, squeezing the elbows as much as you can down and coming in front of your face. Now I will show you and you will understand exactly everything when I show you how it looks in action, guys. But this exercise, you have to focus on keeping the elbows tight, because it's very easy that the elbows will start flaring out, and when they do that, you do nothing for your triceps. So your only focus in this exercise is to keep the elbows tight. And what helps with that is squeezing the dumbbells hard together. So you should almost feel that your chest is contracting to focusing on keeping the dumbbells together. Elbows tight, extending and coming forward. Coming back, elbows tight, extending and coming forward, guys. And after that, then you have deserved a rest. Short one. Keep the heart rate pumping even when you're starting in to restarting this whole superset. That's the key here. Directly into the bicep, guys. Whoa. And now, guys, directly into the triceps. Focus on dumbbells together, starting overhead, and elbows tight as much as you can, and come up. And now, how many reps? You fucking know, guys. Every single one of them until you are on total fire. Alright, guys, well done. One down, 2 supersets to go. But first, like, subscribe, put your notifications on, guys, because I'm dropping knowledge daily and you don't want to be missing one session. So get the notifications on and drop me a comment if you actually tried this session out. It's a killer. 2 more to go. Let's go. Alright, guys, when you kill around 10-12 minutes of the first superset, it's time directly into the next superset. And why I say 10-12 minutes? Because I know you're going to ask how many sets, how many reps. My answer is all of them, and that's not a joke. Actually do fucking all of them. If you know you got 30 minutes to train, you have 3 supersets to do. Well, you know mathematics, right? It's first class mathematics. That means you have around 10 minutes per superset. Get in as many rounds as you can in every single 10 minutes of those. Why would you not? Why would you take it easy so you do 3 rounds when you could have done 4 or 5? Just kill your muscles, guys. That's how you grow. Do the right movement, do the right tension, focus on the angles. When you're doing everything right, then you just kill the muscle as much as you can. That's the absolute best way to grow. There is no magical system that 3 sets of 9 exercises is gonna give you the best muscle growth. The muscle has to die to grow, and that's what we're doing here. Alright, guys, next superset is focusing on rear delt and mid delt. It's not only rear delt, but as we have short amount of time, we cannot put an exercise where only does rear or only does mid delts, so we're focusing on both of them in the same time. So the first exercise is forward tilted flies. Now what you want to be thinking about is you have to get your feet forward. You cannot have them close in 90 degrees because then you won't have space, so they have to be a little bit more forward. Second thing is leaning forward. Now don't lean like a grandmother. Try to keep your lower back straight. It won't be perfectly straight, but it doesn't really matter. But don't bend it as much as you can. Try to keep it as straight as you can. And now your hands are below your hamstrings and you are going out to the sides. Now you can elevate yourself a little bit, but you don't want to end up sitting fully, because then you're taking away the force from the rear delts and doing only mids. So you want to be somewhere in between, fully laying down and fully standing up. That means somewhere in 45 degrees angle, and then you just max this shit out. And directly after this, guys, we're going into double Arnold curls. Now you have to sit wide, get your both hands down, triceps is into your inner thigh or your knee, and curling 1, curling 2nd, curling 1, curling 2nd, and you alternating them and you murdering them out. What do you want to be thinking about in the Arnolds? Don't let your leg be pushed away with the triceps. Because if you let the leg be pushed away, you're shortening the movement and you are not in the right angle. You see what's happening? My elbow is escaping. It would be the same thing as your elbow would be escaping backwards in a normal curl. So you have to hold against with the leg. So when you start curling and your triceps want to push your leg away, you push against. So you push the hand forward. And the same with the other leg. You push the hand forward. That puts your biceps in the same angle as we just did in spider curls, and in the angle that it should always be in the hardest angle, the 45-degree angle. Trust me guys, the 45-degree angle is the key to building the ultimate muscles in the gym. So now when you maxed out those curls, how many reps you already know, directly to laying position, both hands up, and now you're doing alternating triceps extensions. That means you're keeping everything tense, staying in a power position and going down to your shoulder and extending, tensing the triceps, and changing the hand and extending, tensing the triceps. Now what you want to be thinking about here is power position. Number one, keep everything tight. That's a part of the power position. Keep your body tense. So you don't want your hands to be floppy and relaxed and your lats, your back just laying there. No, everything is tight. Nothing is moving except on my elbow. Bending, coming up. Bending, coming up. It should look robotic, guys. And directly into the Arnold curls. Hands in front, elbows down, triceps is holding on the knee, and up. 1, 2, 1, 2. And guys, no fucking rest. Directly into the triceps. Ow. I guarantee you guys, burn out every single part of every single muscle. Now what you have to focus on, because light weights can be done lightly, so you have to focus on tensing at the top when you're squeezing the muscle. Tense it maximally, whether it's the bicep or the tricep. Make sure that you are actively tensing it as much as possible. Well done, boys. One more superset to go. All right, guys. Third superset. Front delts done, mid delts done, rear delts done. Now we're focusing on those traps. And of course, biceps and triceps as well. But on the shoulders, I told you, we're gonna be hitting every single part of the shoulders. So now it's time for the traps. And what you wanna be thinking about is you need a bench, and you need the bench to be elevated fully, as much as it goes. You wanna be sitting fully straight. And how you wanna be sitting? Of course, in a power position, right? So that means your lower back is off the bench. It's not touching the bench at all. This position doesn't exist in training or in life. Power position, shoulders back, head forward, ass is touching the bench, upper back is touching the bench, nothing else. And now, hands in 90 degrees. And now, you don't focus on getting the dumbbells together. You only focus on getting the elbows into your side. And we're doing laterals in 90 degrees. That means they will be hitting the traps much more than a normal lateral. And of course, mid delt gonna be working on this one as well, but focus is on the traps. And now elbows into your side, and leading from the elbows are coming up the highest point. So your hand can never angle like this, because then you start doing the front delts. Don't do nothing on the middle and absolutely nothing on the trap. So your hand has to be below your elbow, and max those reps out. As soon as that is done, guys, you don't drop the dumbbells, you continue directly into hammers. And now we're gonna do a little bit change. So the hammer will be taking a little bit more on the outside of your biceps. You will be going in a 45-degree angle. So you don't go in a normal hammer forward, you keep it out to the sides in a 45-degree angle. The width is working the same, but you will be hitting the outside on the biceps a little bit more with this technique. Now when that is done, what you want to be thinking about in that one, guys, keep the elbows tight. So like I told you, make it look robotic. So hands are not moving out from your body, everything stays tight, just bending in the elbow joint up and down as much as your mobility lets you. And I guarantee you guys, you will feel a burn on the outside of your biceps like you've never done in a hammer before. And now when you burned out the hammer maximally, when you can't hold on to the dumbbells anymore, drop them down and we're doing tight grip bench dips. Why tight grip? It will be almost like you would be doing a diamond push-up. So here you can't focus on having the elbows tight, you don't focus on anything except of going as deep as you can and at the top squeezing the elbows out. This is how it looks, boys. And I will be showing you the whole sequence in action, but now you know what to think about in every exercise and max those out, guys. And I guarantee you, this session in 30 minutes, you will burn out 4 muscle groups like you never thought was possible. This is how it looks in action. Power position, guys, is key. Don't skip this one. Directly into hammer curls. And no rest in between. Directly bench dips. Guarantee you guys, these 3 supersets, total killer. The bench dips look like a small range of motion. It is a small range of motion, but what it does, it burns out on the outside of the triceps like crazy. So guys, try this out, drop a comment if you did, and if you liked it, I want to hear all your thoughts. That's it for today, guys. Subscribe, put notifications on, and go and build a man.